Sometimes you have extraordinary parents and beautiful homes and beautiful families who do, quote unquote, everything right. And yet the apple falls far from the tree. And as one of the great rabbis said, apples don't fall far from the tree when there's a regular weather outdoors. But when there's a thunderstorm, then apples sometimes fall far from the tree. So sometimes parents right away blame themselves. It's our fault, it's my fault. Maybe they're right, maybe they're completely wrong. That doesn't help to blame yourself. It's very painful. You need a good support system. When you have such a child or such children, you need to be vulnerable. You need to learn to cry. You need to learn to laugh. And most importantly, the marriage has to be strong. Because it's the marriage, when there's a good, powerful marriage, that can carry a family. And it can ultimately help that child and help the father and mother and the other siblings. So I would always encourage you, focus on your marriage. And very often, problems in the marriage subconsciously affect the children very deeply. Sometimes it's not a child issue. It's a parent issue. Sometimes it's not. So everything could look wonderful on the outside. Don't blame. Ask yourself, what does Hashem want from me right now? Number 2, every neshama has its journey. Bal yidach b'menu nidach, the pasuk says in Shmuel Beis. The Shalah writes, and many of the greatest Kabbalists and mystics and rabbis write, every neshama ultimately is a chelik elikam imal. It's divine. It's sacred. So the question is not if they're going to come back. In a way, they're never separated. Bonim atem lashem alekechem. There's nothing I can do to sever the cord with my child. The halacha is bein kach u bein kach atem kruyim bonim. So the relationship is always there. You have to believe in it. Believe in those children. Believe in their souls, even if the journey is painful and difficult.
TheYeshiva.net